Look at that. Classic, that is.
So, what are you going to do today?
Well, I thought an oil change first, then the points, then I'll look for some parts.
No, Phil, I meant something useful.
Well, if we're going to take it out...
Well, you can start by taking the washing out. 3 days it's been in the machine. Love, I did ask you.
Oi! Cut that out! What do you think you're doing? You'll dent it! Go on, clear off.
Morning. How are you feeling?
Coffee?
No, it's all right. I'll get it. Listen, about yesterday...
Oh, there's no need.
I did try to hold it together.
Yeah, well...
The last thing I wanted was to get so emotional.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
I'm sorry. Okay? Really sorry.
Good morning.
Well, it is now.
How's Joe?
He's fine. I have got some news for you.
Oh, what?
That'll have to wait.
Tease. Springtime again. What's that? Mating season.
So, where do you fancy your first trip?
Huh?
I thought maybe the lakes. This weekend, why not?
In that?
Tracy, I'm serious.
You do know it's Easter.
Exactly. We'll have 4 whole days.
The roads will be solid.
There's no hurry.
Just as well.
Oh, will you pack it in?
And you know they'll be charging double for the bank holiday.
Who will?
The breakdown people when they come and tow us home. And don't forget that washing.
All right, Colin. So, what do you think? Classic or what?
You're going to keep that here then?
Yeah. Gonna do her up. New paint job, all new trim.
And it's blocking my view.
What of?
Look, I'm sorry, but you've got no right.
To do what?
To turn the place into a scrapyard, all you need is a dog on a chain and a couple of caravans. It's disgusting.
Are you serious?
It's an eyesore, that's what it is. A disgrace. Lowers the tone of the street. Well, if you don't get it shifted, I will.
I'll see you later.
Where are you going?
Does it matter?
Well, hang on.
Look, I know you feel terrible for letting yourself down and showing some emotion, but that's what funerals are for.
It's your father I let down. I just wanted to give him some dignity at the end. He deserved that much. But no. I ruined the whole thing, as usual.
Look, it's too early for this, Mum.
It was my one chance to get things right.
Yeah, well, you're lucky.
And you? Do you still hate me for this?
I'm not saying you didn't love him, okay? And yes, we had some good times together. That's about all I can manage for now, okay?
I thought I'd go to the grave this afternoon.
Well, after all that?
Say goodbye properly. Just me and him.
I'll see you later.
Would you say they're getting worse, more frequent?
Oh, definitely both.
Any warning?
Well, there always used to be. My eyesight would go first, then bang, migraine. Now, just come out of nowhere.
Day or night?
Yeah, anytime, especially when I get wound up.
Anything particularly winding you up at the moment?
Well, yeah, I do feel a bit on edge at times lately.
Any reason?
No, not really. I mean, the kids have left home and we've got the place to ourselves.
Work?
No, same as always. Well, Phil is about a bit more. Well, my husband being made redundant.
And how's he coping with that?
All right. I mean, not as if he's moping about the place.
What was his job?
Oh, fireman. Broke his heart to leave. Not that he'd admit it, of course.
But
But he just seems to be getting more and more weird. I mean, one day he's a bit down, won't talk, not interested. The next he's all hyper.
Dr. Carmichael? I'll see you in my office, please.
What are you doing?
What's it look like?
Well, stop it.
Come here. What was your news?
I don't have to pick up Joe until after 6.
So?
So if we can get away by 4, we'll have the house.
That's what I said. Oh, I got the Granger Clinic all afternoon.
Daniel.
Yeah. I think I can feel something coming on there.
What would that be?
Cancellation.
Sounds a pound under there. You know, they reckon there's one of these in Mexico that's been to the moon and back 10 times.
Is that my pan?
It'll clean up.
How?
Right, I've been onto the council, and they say they're going to send someone round to assess the situation in the next couple of days.
Is that right?
What situation?
What the devil is that?
Oh, oil.
That is a noxious substance, that is. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to make them aware of that.
The only thing noxious around here, mate, is you.
Now, there's no need for that.
You snidey, sneaky, two-faced little Hitler.
Phil, put that down.
One more word out of you, what with the council you're ringing? Be a ruddy ambulance!
Phil, get inside, now! What are you doing?
I swear I'll swing for that pillow
Will you just calm down?
What was it last time? The wheelie bin? Then the hedge?
Yes, I know.
And then the bonfire for the kids?
Oh, love, that was years ago.
Telling me he wasn't safe.
Oh, will you just stop?
Me? Cheeky little...
Just shut up, will you? Just shut up!
What did the doctor say?
It's you that needs to see the doctor. I've had enough, Phil. You're like a time bomb and it's making me ill.
Don't talk rubbish.
That's what the doctor said.
Are you going round the twist?
So, either you go and see the doctor right now or...
Or what?
I had another little look at the diary.
And?
I'm free this afternoon.
Good boy.
4 o'clock.
Did I set you and Daniel back on them?
I wouldn't say that, no.
What would you say?
Look, do you really want to know the details?
I just wonder his life's going to get ruined this time, that's all.
And why would that be?
Because there's always someone else who gets damaged in your games.
Look, Jimmy, it's all under control. Okay?
Sort yourself up.
Pack it
Will
in.
you look her eyes state?
I'm going in on my own, right?
Sam, Oh, we were never very good at this kind of thing, were we? I did love you. I hope you know that. I always will. I miss you. I miss your voice in the kitchen. I miss your kiss goodnight. I just miss you being there. Oh, Sam, help me out here. I feel so stupid. I can just see you now, looking at me, killing yourself, laughing. Killing yourself.
So why do you think she's worried?
Well, maybe I do drive her mad at times, get under her feet. But that cuts both ways.
How do you mean?
But it was all shifts, wasn't it? She had the run of the house, day and night. Takes some getting used to, I suppose.
Do you find yourself getting short-tempered at all?
No, not really.
Do you snap at her from time to time?
No more than she does.
Why did you leave your work?
Cuts. Simple as. And at my age, it made more sense to take the money.
Not medical grounds.
No, fit as a fiddle. Put a bit on since, mind.
And you never get down at all?
Well, of course I do. Sometimes, same as anyone. But I'm not cracking up over it, am I? I mean, do I look like a nutcase?
Nobody said you did.
So what am I doing here? I appreciate your concern. I really do. And yes, if I start climbing the walls, I'll come back and you can fill me full of pills, okay?
That's not really the idea. I am trying to help Tracy here too.
Well, like I said, I'll let you know.
I thought I saw you today. At a bus stop. How silly is that? I mean, when was the last time we took a bus? I suppose it just hasn't sunken in yet. That's what Chris says. He's coping. Well, better than I am at any rate. I can't understand. I know you were in pain, but you should have tried harder, at least for him. Sam, you were his world. You had all the patience, all the care, and he worshipped you for that. But you blackmailed him. How could you do something so terrible, so wrong? How is he supposed to live the rest of his life knowing what he did to you? Oh, what have you done to our precious baby boy?
Tell me, what did he say?
Nothing much.
Well, you must have talked about something.
Well, you mainly. We had quite a good chat, actually. He seems like a nice bloke. Love, you're making mountains out of molehills.
And what about the mountain of washing? Did you tell him about that?
What for?
Because you're useless, Phil. You can't function anymore.
You did half talk some tosh, do you know that?
Oh, is that right? So prove me wrong then. Show me what a stupid, silly cow I really am. Go on.
How?
By sorting yourself out. And get a job.
What job?
Instead of sitting round here on your backside all day.
I am busy all the time.
Doing what? Rowing with me. Rowing with the neighbours. Messing about with that heap of junk.
That is a classic.
I mean it, Phil. It's time to pull your finger out.
All right. All right, I'll go down the job centre. And I'll call in the station, put the word out to some of the boys.
And you mean it this time?
Of course I do. Do you not think I'm getting sick of this as well? I feel like a prisoner in here sometimes.
I know, love.
It's four walls. There's nothing happening. I'm not used to it. Right. That's it.
Careful! Careful! Look what you've done now!
Hey! I'll have you for that. Clear off, you little... You did that on purpose.
Right. I want that thing out of here.
What?
I want you to get rid of it. I don't care where.
Don't be stupid. We're going out in it.
You mad? I wouldn't be seen dead in that. Where are you going with that?
I'll tell you when I get there. Anywhere, away from your nagging.
Oh, Phil, this is stupid.
Oh, well, I am stupid and useless and bone-idle and sick in the head.
How'd it go? Was that good?
Chris, I've realised something,
Yeah?
and I want to talk to you about it.
You do know you're behaving like a child. Look at it, you won't even get out of Leatherbridge.
There is nothing wrong with this van, or me.
Why can't you be reasonable? You're not thinking straight. Oh, God. Phil, I've had enough of this. So I'm sorry, but if you go now, you're not coming back. Phil, please. Love? Okay.
Well?
I know you blame me for as much as I blame myself for a lot of things. But the real criminal here, the one who's done something so unforgivable.
Just say it, will you?
Is your father. What he did to you. What he made you do was so selfish. So wrong. All I feel for him now is disgust. Contempt. I just want to forget all about him.
I won't be home for dinner.
Dr. Carter, this way. Thanks. Thanks ever so much for coming.
Not at all. So, how are you feeling?
He sort of collapsed, more or less.
What happened?
Will you tell the doctor what you told me? He's been having panic attacks and nightmares sometimes. He can't breathe and he feels cold, like he's going to die in the bed.
I think it's better if I hear it from Phil.
Go on.
It's like I feel trapped. I can't move.
Is this just at night?
It's any time, really. If I'm just on my own. I feel it building up and I'm going to explode. Like it's haunting me. As soon as I stop.
Have you had these feelings before at work?
You're always busy then. If you arrange for a shout, there are always people around having a laugh. But now it's like it's stalking me. And I can't fight it anymore.
I thought we said 4 o'clock.
I tried my best.
Well, I thought you were losing interest, that's all.
I'm still interested. Hold that thought.
Is that what you think it is? Depression?
Possibly. But the constant anxiety, hyperarousal could be PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Do you find yourself avoiding certain thoughts, certain emotions?
Who doesn't?
From work?
Not especially.
But there must have been some difficult experiences.
Well, yeah. 26 years.
Anything in particular?
Love, you might as well tell us.
Yeah, but it's not just one thing, is it?
What about that week off work they gave you?
Really?
After that bonfire night, when you had that row with Colin, I kept asking him what it was for.
It wasn't that unusual.
Was it a fire? What then?
It's the M6 near Walsall, about tea time. Lorry jackknife took 2 cars out. Corned beef it was carrying, great big sandwich on the side. First car, there's no chance, just smoke and metal. Next one, there's a bloke screaming. He died before we got the roof off. He had his daughter with him. She was 9, 10, same age as Lizzie at the time. But the engine was right on top of her. So the more pressure we took off, the more she was bleeding out into the footwell. I could see it filling up. So we just kept cutting, and I said to her, 2 more minutes, love, we'll have you out. And she was all chuffed, because she didn't want to miss the fireworks. And then that was it. She was gone.
I'm sure you did everything you could.
But you still blame yourself. Every time, you know that.
And it's stayed with you ever since?
Well, I don't eat corned beef anymore. See, that front door's still sticky. So let me take a look at that.
You're not give your carpentry skills. A tool belt might be nice, though.
Any wine? Oh,
No time for all that.
shabbily.
Upstairs. Now. Go. Go. Go.
The mill has a lot of contacts in the field. We do a lot of work with returning soldiers.
I had no idea.
Well, you weren't to know that. In the meantime, a change of scenery, a holiday, maybe just what he needs.
Thank you, Dr. Carter. What do you want?
Well, I just thought I'd warn you. They're coming tomorrow morning, first thing. Environmental Health Department.
Come on,
Hey,
we go in.
what?
You heard? You still here?
There's no need for that attitude.
Oh, is that right?
I gave you every opportunity.
Oh, did you now? You spiteful, petty-minded little twit.
I'm sorry.
Who do you think you are? Sticking your oar in all the time. Jealousy, that's what that is.
Oh, is it?
As soon as you see someone who's got something that you haven't got.
What, that thing?
No, you cretin. A life. You sad, miserable, pathetic little worm.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to stand here and be insulted over a clapped-out old rust bucket like that.
That is a classic.
Wow. You know, this does feel like really bad behaviour.
Here's hoping. In case we get carried away.
I thought that was the idea.
There. We've got 45 minutes. What's wrong?
What is this, some sort of Olympic time trial?
Well, I can't be late picking him up.
But I don't know if I can perform under this kind of pressure.
I'm sure you'll manage.
So, where should we go? I thought you had it all worked out.
Well, Cornwall's nice. Or Scotland. Or France, go the whole hog.
No motorways. Let's just see where it takes us, eh?
Thank you, love. Right then. Mind you, it is getting late.
Sorry.
Well, seems silly. Driving in the dark. Missing all the scenery.
Do you think Colin's watching?
He'd better be. Go on.
Oh!
Oh, you're kidding.
I know.
I tell you what. Why don't I get some pizza or something?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, be a nice surprise for Joe when you get back.
I don't think so.
My treat. Better still, why don't I go?
What?
Yeah, it makes more sense. You know, you can stay, relax, have a glass of wine in the bath or something.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. I'll get some food, I'll cook, you can sit back and relax. How about a steak? And something nice for Joe, maybe some ice cream or something. What do you think? He'll love it. Just give me an hour?
You've got 30 seconds.
Huh?
What are your access days with Joe this week?
Monday, Wednesday, Saturday.
And today is?
Yeah, but I'm here now.
No, you were here. Now you're gone.
Zara.
Look, why do you think anything's changed after everything that happened between us?
Well, don't you think it has?
Absolutely not. You still see Joe just as we agreed. Not a minute more, not a minute less. Understand?
Thank you.
Gold medal.
Cut the gas off, out there.
What are we going to do?
Paul, are you sure? Beautiful music, dancing, champagne.
Get off me, cow!
Shut up!
No,
Get
Paul,
in!
I'm
Get
not
in,
gonna-
John! I said stop it! Stop it! Calm down.
Have I told you what a truly marvellous woman you are?
I had to scrounge my son's dinner out of a bin today. Can you help me with that?
Well, Doctor